Sao Paulo, Brazil, the last night of carnival. This celebration of sensuality has run for 7 days and 7 nights. But their songs pierce the illusion, for the words are bitter and sad. They sing here of a moment's joy stolen from a life of sorrow. The next morning at dawn, the citizens of Sao Paulo claw their way back to work for another year. For the 12 million people who live in this city, the prospect is daunting. Sao Paulo is growing faster than any other city on Earth. It already dwarfs London, Paris and New York. It's the largest city in the largest country in South America. This is the face of a miracle which has been acclaimed in the West for transforming a land of carnivals and coffee into one of the 10 most powerful economies in the world. A maternity hospital. Each day here, 40 births. In the city, 1,000. Throughout Brazil, 10,000 every day. In this city, destitute parents abandon their babies. Paulo was brought in here half dead. Andre was left on the church steps. Adriana was found outside the police station. Luciana and Regina were left in a maternity ward. The children in this home have been abandoned, but the nuns who mother them skim the surface of a great misery. For each child who is sheltered here, there are thousands left outside. In the city centre, the children of the streets go unnoticed. They survive by selling sweets to strangers, by beggary and petty theft. Mauricio is 11 years old. He works this area with his twin brother, Moacir. They belong to a ragged underworld army. No less than 600,000 children roam the streets of Sao Paulo abandoned.
Do you spend all your day walking around here trying to sell the chiclets?
Yes, I'm here every day.
Why don't you go to school?
We would go to school. But at the moment, Mother hasn't got the money to pay for it.
They live rough and fear the police.
Do you sleep here at night? Here, behind here.
It is no thrill for a child to be down and out. Throughout Brazil, there are 15 million children like this, abandoned.
Here, here. That's where we sleep.
The twins belong to another Sao Paulo, to the forgotten city which festers around the skyscrapers, to the slums and shanty towns where millions of people are now encamped waiting for the miracle to touch them. The first families settled in this shanty town 15 years ago, in the same year that the Brazilian miracle was conceived. 30,000 people now live here. Among them, the mother of the twins. Elvira Ferreira has been a widow for 12 years. She brought up the twins not in poverty, but destitution. The house is bare of food. It has a lavatory, but no sewage system. No running water, no electricity. Monica is 12 years old. Her father is dead, her mother in hospital. She works as a maid for £1 a day. this, she has to feed and clothe the rest of the family.
How are you managing to look after the children?
Eu tenho que levar, né?
I just do what I can.
Are you able to give them food?
Não posso, mas eu tenho que levar, né?
I can't, but I have to.
While their sister works, the children are left alone. They almost starve. Brazilian law defines a minimum essential diet. For these children, it would cost 3 times as much as Monica is paid.
How much does he pay you?
1.500.
1,500 cruzeiros.
How long in the day do you work?
É das 7 às 7.
From 7 in the morning until 7 at night.
For how many days at a time?
Eu só venho pra casa de 15 em 15 dias.
I come home once a fortnight.
It is the privilege of maids to glimpse miracles.
During these 24 years of marriage, that is my wife's hobby. She likes to collect pictures and...
Senor Malouf is an industrial buccaneer who has prospered greatly in the last 15 years. Senor Malouf reflects the official view of Sao Paulo. It is unabashed.
But in any country, you have rich people and you have poor people. If you have an European country of thousands of years, you have 2 rich people, and unfortunately you have poor people. You have rich people that in 10 years be poor, and you have some poor people that in 10 years can be rich. And here in Brazil, this is possible too.
At the weekend, the rich repair to the beach. This is the preserve of those who bask in the Brazilian miracle. The miracle is an industrial revolution designed to propel Brazil out of the third world into a new age. Its symbol is the car, but there are industries now for aerospace and nuclear power, computers and microchips, a spectacular advance. But the miracle was financed from abroad with dollars, Deutschmark and yen, by foreigners who found the terms offered by the generals quite irresistible. Secure profits and industrial order imposed by the army. No right to strike. These men form Brazil's industrial elite, skilled workers on 70 pence an hour. In Germany, they'd get 5 times as much, have money to spare. Here, it goes on food and housing alone. And here, in the last 15 years, the workers have got not richer, but poorer, while Volkswagen and the miracle have flourished.
Today, Brazil economically is the 8th country of the world. After war, I think was between 30 and 40. And I am absolutely sure that in the end of this century or beginning of next century will be the 4th. Only in front of us, United States, Russia, and Japan.
Miriam da Silva has had no share of the new wealth. Although her husband Manuel is a skilled worker employed by a multinational, they still live in the shanty town. His wage is £11 a week, 1/3 of what they need to keep the family. For 12 years, Manuel has worked 10 hours a day, 6 days a week.
It's a very difficult existence, a life of sweat and exhaustion. We get very tired. We long for a better life.
His pay stays the same. The cost of living increases. Bread now costs 5 cruzeiros. I've heard that milk is going up. Prices rise every day. If it goes on like this, we've no chance of a better future.
Miriam manages the budget penny by penny. It is devoted to the children. But over 15 years, the value of the wage has fallen. The family long to escape the shanty town, but as they get poorer, so the future retreats before them.
For our future, I want to work and struggle side by side with him, so we can get a house, so that we don't have to live here forever.
There is money here for profiteers. The value of land in Sao Paulo has risen by 2,000% in 10 years. For sale, 2 rooms, £7,000. Perhaps 1/3 of Sao Paulo's population have weathered the miracle. The men who manage it and their families who consume its products. Yet today, more than half the citizens of Sao Paulo live so far beneath the poverty line that they border on starvation. A hospital in Sao Paulo. It admits only children, only emergencies. It serves an area in which 80 out of every 100 families live below the poverty line. This is Ronaldo. He's 4 months old. He comes from a home on the outskirts of the city, and his father is an ordinary working man. When Ronaldo came in here a month ago, he was very ill indeed, dangerously ill. He was dehydrated and he was suffering from bronchial pneumonia. The staff here managed to deal with the bronchial pneumonia and the dehydration. He then got diarrhea. They managed to deal with the diarrhea. He got bronchial pneumonia again. And so it went on for about a month. Now he's just about okay. And if he continues like this, he'll leave early next week and go home again. But he's going home to a house where there's no running water and where the family is no better off. It still can't afford to give him the kind of food that he needs. He's going back to the conditions which made it necessary for him to come in here in the first place. And his life is going to be precarious. Since the miracle, the rate of infant mortality has gone not down, but up. The largest cemetery in Sao Paulo. They bury 40 children here every day, 15,000 a year, more children than adults. They are short of space. After 2 years, the graves are opened and the children's bodies are removed to make way for new burials. The coffins are discarded, the crosses broken up, and the small corpses of Andre, Raquel, Orlando, and many more are reburied in a mass grave. Nameless. Sao Paulo is still growing. South America still looks here in admiration. But is this the way forward? The hope for the third world? Here? For the children of Sao Paulo, the miracle is to survive.